In this tutorial, we're going to go over how to embroider the Grinchy Pop's face. So grab your 20-inch piece of black or dark green worsted weight yarn and place it on your darning needle. We're going to begin off to the side and make the nose in the gap centered between the eyes, leaving a bit of a tail so that we can weave it in at the end. Now we're going to wrap around 3 times around this one stitch. So here's 1, 2, and on the 3rd time we're going to begin making his mouth. So go down between rounds 19 and 20 down here, somewhat right below the eyes. Over here. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 gaps over, so there should be 3 gaps in between where you're inserting and exiting. And at the same time, we're going to go up here to make his frown. So we'll pull the yarn, loop the yarn underneath, pull it tight. You can see how that lifts it up to make him grumpy. And that's what we want. Then insert the yarn right back into that same gap. And then we're going to come up right here. So it's not the gap right above his eye, but it's kind of in front of it, in between the stitches. And pull nice and tight. Okay, from there, we're going to go right outside to this gap, right outside his eye. At the same time that we do that, we're going to be going into the little stitch over here by his eye. Could be kind of tricky. Okay. So you can see there, it's not really a gap, it's more in the stitch that we're going to make the top of his little grumpy face. And then pull that. Perfect. And then do the same thing, go into that gap right there. And as you do that, we're going to come out here to finish. Okay. So he should be looking very unhappy, which is exactly what you want. All right, now we're going to tie these 2 ends together. And weave them through the head. Pulling in that knot to hide it inside the head. Okay, now we can trim off our ends. And hide them in the head. All right, you're all done.